I need to play with these things more. I wonder how you get him into one-winged angel. What does it even look like? It's been so long. No, a lion tamer. We do the lion tamer. Get him. Just get him hooked. Yeah. So awesome at wrestling. You know. Because I always got like that elbow thing. The Judas effect. Is that what it's called? No, he used to have the code breaker. Get his knees up. Can do that. It's been a minute since I've seen Kenny's matches. I have to actually go back through and see. I just know he's just like, it's something like this, and he holds their legs, and then, yeah. I need to watch things more. Word and rap become, never not between everyone I've ever loved, push them all away. Listen to Brangel's Look with the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today we'll be going over the Jazware's All Elite Wrestling Figures, the Unrivaled Collection of Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho. Some of you guys might know, big wrestling fan here. I've been watching since the good old, like, Attitude Era, WCW, which I was actually more of a WCW guy back in the day. But always been pretty into wrestling. The main reason I decided to get these guys to do a Destroying the Value of, because don't plan on really reviewing them, but we'll open up and mess around with them here for a few. Really love Chris Jericho, liked him since WCW, love his WWE run, especially like the Ayatollah, the list, it goes on. But to be fair, I haven't really watched much of the actual AEW stuff. Though I thought the figure looked cool because I actually really like Fozzy too as well, and I think it's kind of like a good representation of him as like his like rock star persona, if you will, with the Le Champion figure. Grab the Kenny Omega purely off of mainly his New Japan stuff, because I've watched some of it here and there, but definitely really enjoyed a lot of his matches. Also with the stuff with Austin Creed he's done too, or he's done like the Street Fighter tournaments and what have you. So really like him as a character and decided to grab him too. Although I will say, it really bothers me that his hair's the wrong color. Like the face looks really nice, but the hair might need a touch up. Might be not a custom video per se, but I might go through and at least adjust that a bit. But anyways, we're gonna open them up and check them out here. Because I was thinking about leaving them in the box, because it is a really pretty packaging. Got like the gold on here. Got the brickwork on the side here with the logos. It's all shiny. The pictures look nice. Well, he's striking a pose anyways. Not so much with the Chris Jericho here, but pretty sweet stuff. When I went to buy these, they had a PDQ up at Walmart, and they had all of them but Brandy here. Now, decided not to grab the others because, again, haven't really seen too much of the AEW stuff. I'm not, like, super into the Unbucks or even Cody for that matter. But definitely in for these two. Because, to be honest, if they make more waves, I don't even know if I'd really be grabbing them, per se. Kind of all depends, I guess. It's one of those, like, I really need to check out the product more, because from what I hear, it's supposed to be really good. But we're going to bust open the canny. Is this glued or something? Seems like it's a way tighter fit than that should be. Because the glue seems off. What the heck's back here holding it in? Alright. Oh, it is glued. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could maybe cheat this and get this out of the box and then just put it back in. Oh, no, okay. We're good. We're good. Oh, come on. I just want to slide him out. Just want to slide. But yeah. Why would you do this to me, Jazware? Why would you hook him into the package but give me hope? Alright. Screw it. It's getting opened up out of his cardboard prison, I guess. I guess I was probably going to be displaying them anyways with some of the other wrestling figures that I got. So it's going to happen anyways. It's just mainly wanted someplace to hold the hands. But get them out here. that plastic in between his elbow? It is plastic in between his elbow. Well, that's kind of nice, so you don't, I guess, like, scuff the paint there? Holy crap, why is this so much underneath his arm? Come on. Give it. Give it to me. Oh, okay, I see. It's probably to protect that. Gotcha. You have it under his other arm? Because he's got this jacket. Oh, yeah, he's got plastic everywhere. Alright. But anyways, you got a little peg here on the jacket here so you can maybe close this up if you want. Ooh, that is. Might have to try to heat that up eventually. But in theory, you should be able to close this up. But got him doing his gun finger pose. Man, I am just not into the hair though. It's like a blackish gray color. It's so weird. Maybe it's supposed to be like replicating like a wet hair look. I would think. Not a fan, especially since like his beard's brown too. That is an odd choice. Sculpt-wise, this thing looks great though. Like muscle detail-wise, it's even got like some of the veins in there. Pretty pleased. There isn't like much like color variety. Like there's no shading or anything. I wouldn't be expecting it too much. Face looks like him though. Like the eye paint job. He's got a bit of a smirk going on. Like the hair, like detail-wise, looks nice. It's just the hair's a little bit off-putting. The jacket, you can see, is super flexible. It's made out of a rubber. Detailing on that is also very nice. Got the little feathers here on the back. Now, I guess we'll try to get this off real quick, because I imagine some of you guys, if you're watching this video, are mainly here to see how he like works for like wrestling poses and stuff like that. I don't know why he has skin color joints for his legs. Okay, not a super big fan of that personally, because it's like posing, and now you got it kind of makes him look like he's wearing like oh, what the heck are those things? It's like those like cowboy boots, but without the thing underneath. Cowboy straps. Got Kenny Omega on K Omega on the side, I should say. Paint job on the front's really nice though. Really like the knee pads and the front of the boots. Look really good. So getting the jacket off. Imagine. Just kind of work it back. I get kind of scared to rip these things. Also probably recommended to use a hairdryer. Oh, it seems like it's pretty easy to get off. Like this one arm just like slides right off. Oh. Almost felt like something adjusted. But got him with this one arm on. Pop that off. Remove that. This little cuff here is also made out of soft rubber. Also just realized Chris Jericho's probably screwed up the focusing. But under section looks really nice. He looks a little discolored in some areas. You can see right here his skin's a little bit whiter on like the bicep and the top section than the part that was mainly covered with the coat. I think it's the only noticeable thing, because I got like my studio lighting on here, so it's definitely showing off a little bit better. Back muscle detailing looks really good too. Got the Omega logo on the back of his pants. Belt looks nice. Like overall, I think it's a really nicely painted figure. It's just like the hair, not super into, and then probably should have used some black joints there, but I imagine that's more of a cost reason than anything, because you can use these ball joints for other purposes. Though I don't, it'd be like the stomach here maybe would have been a ball joints. So that's where they could like repurpose that, but the rest of this is all just standard like hinges. So not super certain, but pretty solid. Again, probably gonna touch up the hair myself, go over it with a brush, but pretty good. Also for accessories, it just comes with hands for the opposite hands, if you will. So you get an extra finger gun and an extra gripping hand. Kind of wish they maybe would have had like a clench fist though, so you can have them for punching things, because for the most part I guess like accessory wise, you would want gripping hands so you can hold like chairs or stuff, but I don't think that's really a thing right now with the AEW figures. Maybe it'd be like gripping the ropes for the rings. But personally for me, kind of nice to maybe had some punching hands. Like, I guess for grappling too. So it's personal preference, but I can see why giving 2 gripping hands is perfectly acceptable, because I think Chris Jericho has pretty much got that too. Yeah, so they all just got gripping hands. Anyways, Kenny over here for a few. Opened up Le Champion. Oh yeah. I was like, let's cut it open. It don't matter. One thing I thought was kind of cool with this one is he actually has like, it looked like cloth. Oh, it is cloth for his scarf here. That's cool. I think he's also got like a little rubber hat. It's probably the way I'm going to pose him. I don't think I'm going to really... Both of them are just going to wear the ring attire. I'm guessing. But definitely want to play around with them a little bit. But I do like the metallic silver for the scarf. Looks really nice. I think my one nitpick for this guy is this beard red? It's kind of got a shine to it. It almost looks a little red. That's a little weird. But he's got like this little grimace, which is like great for wrestling, but like, I guess like entrance attire, it's not quite the best thing. This looks fine. I guess it gives him a little bit more character when he's on your shelf. Hair's not too shabby. Really digging the jacket though. Like, I think like paint job and sculpt wise, they did a phenomenal job on these guys. Because even the front looks really good. Might have been cool if you maybe would have had like more of the spikes like you've seen on some of the jackets. I kind of understand for like kids purposes. You don't want them poking themselves all over the place. But for the price point and like the amount of articulation, I almost feel like these are more geared towards adult collectors, if you will, than say like the Mattel basic figures. Oh, he's got a different body style too, which is actually, which should be, as you see the way he's in AEW, definitely doesn't have the Kenny Omega body style, but still looks really nice too. Definitely doesn't have like all the veins popping out, which makes sense. I guess we'll get the coat off. Show off the pants real quick. It's got some painted on zippers on the side here, some like stitching. Looks like the painted tears. Boots look really nice, just basic black. But getting this off, because it kind of hangs out underneath his hair. Thankfully his hair is soft, so you don't really gotta... that's a little scary. So I gotta apply some pressure to get this thing off. Yeah, man. Alright, that's off. Same with the jacket. Just peel it back slowly. Try to free an arm. Nice thing, it's got some plastic underneath. At least I hope it's a nice thing, because the last one had some weird discoloring on it. Come on, Chrissy. One out. Almost two. Oh, he's got tattoos. Cool. Well, the thing that was going to be there. That's pretty fancy. It's still in his wrist. We'll get it out here in a few. Oh, he's got more tattoos. Oh, neato. I like that. So he's got the ones on his forearm here. He's got the bicep ones here. Tattoo on his hand. Oh, that is super cool. It's like a little pumpkin. Yeah, I'm really digging this. Like, there's like a slight little imperfection in the plastic here on his chest. For the most part, again, I'm going to be keeping the jacket on, so it's not going to really amount to too much. Back looks nice too. Also like that the hair is definitely softer, so you get a lot more play out of it too, which seems to have a pretty good range of articulation. It's got some ratchets in the shoulders. Crazy amount of articulation, like double joints everywhere. You got hinge joints for the hands, which also ratcheted. 2 articulation points for the stomach. Same thing going out the legs, which still throwing me off. Rotate at the thigh, double jointed knees. rotation at the boots. Got swivels at the feet too. Gonna go forward and back on the hinge right there. Yeah, definitely digging these. There's a couple of like little complaints here and there. Also, that's definitely not on the right way. Mainly, Chris, I think the biggest thing is just not using the black joints for the legs. I think it's a little bit of hindsight. Same with the Kenny. Kenny's hair is probably the most egregious thing on this figure, the way it sits currently. Might have been nice to have some clench fists, because with Chris here, you just get gloved open hands. So if you have with the jacket on, you can have the gloves, which is nice. Again, probably the way I'm going to be posing them. Mostly the same with Kenny here. Just once I get him onto the crafting table to mess around with him for a few, we'll get him posed appropriately. But what do you guys think? If you guys watched AEW wrestling, let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought. If I should be watching it more than I currently am. Because to be honest, I'm not really watching too much WWE at the moment either. Just haven't really had much time just paying attention to it over social media. Kind of same way I've been doing AEW lately. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger today. We also have Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. Guys, like keep up to date with the channel, donate. We greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.